Good morning, everybody. Good morning, everybody. Something different this morning. Look at me go. Look at me go. Wow. Now that's something you didn't expect to see. Welcome, everybody. Welcome. Look at this. Look at this. This has been such a great morning for me. I was out at the park at 6:30 a.m. with the scooter and the drone, and I was bound and determined to get some footage of it for the second part of my review on this little scooter. And I thought, wow, let me show it to people right off the bat. Look at this. Look at this. At any rate, I don't want to spoil too much of it. I was trying to frame some different shots, but I got some great footage of this thing following me all over the place. Yeah. How about that? Wow. Okay, I do a little housekeeping here, and there we go. This has been one of the more gratifying mornings for me since I had my stroke. I have not done anything like this for a year and a half now. You have no idea what it was like to head on out before the daylight even and get out there. I made a whole video with the scooter and then put the drone up so I could get a couple second fill shots for that video. Most people will never get to see the raw footage like I just showed you. And it's a shame more people aren't here this morning. But it'll be there on the replay for anybody that wants to see it. And like I said, it was so great. And then yesterday I did that video with the trike, and in all the excitement, I forgot to post a link for our panel this morning. And there it is. And I will pin it to the chat. I sent it to Kelsey. I don't know what his morning is going to be like. He's out in San Diego, so it's only 7 o'clock in the morning there. I doubt that he's that busy with the event yet, but hopefully we'll see him. This is, after all, Kilt's show at 10 o'clock Sunday morning, and me, I'm just kind of filling in. But it's been a great morning for me. I got to tell you, I mean, these gizmos that I've been reviewing, the bike, the scooters, the elliptical machine, and those things are making life fun for me again. To be honest with you, you know, this carnivore only YouTube stuff can get very, very repetitive and very old in a hurry, because you don't have that much to talk about. I'm a frustrated amateur filmmaker. I'm a photographer, an editor, and I love making videos where I can exercise and make something visually interesting and have good audio and music, and if that's the direction my channel has to take in the future, I'll continue to do this, try and integrate carnivore in with it. But I've got a video coming out where I'm going to kind of talk about some of the directions of carnivore and carnivore advice and carnivore YouTube videos and all that I'm not really that happy with. But that's for another day. I'm too happy today to talk about that stuff. I'm so happy that there are smiling faces looking at me from my from my green room here, and I'm going to share some of this happiness with my friends this morning, and we can talk about anything and anything. And how can you not love a face like this?
Hey, folks.
That's a great look for you.
I won't stay long because I can't hear a damn thing because of the audience. I'm in a soccer game working, but let me see if I can show you. If I can show you guys around. Hold on. How do I change the settings here? I try to turn the camera around.
That's tough. It's tough. Just hold it up like a selfie over your head, Tuka, and show us what's behind you. It's easier that way. There you go. Look at you. Wow.
Yeah, I would want to turn the, hold up.
Yeah, no, I know, but you got to go back into settings. You got to pick the different camera. There you go.
Yeah,
there you go. Okay.
Here we go.
Look at that.
Okay, so I'm working at the FC Lahti soccer game, and that's the audience over there. And that's the actual, I don't know how much you can see about it, but
yeah, we see it all. We see it all.
Yeah, so that's the game going on there, and we have the audience here, and this is the Lahti Sports Stadium here. And hold on, I'll show you something what you won't probably see quite every day. Hold on, I will walk here, and then look at that. Lahti ski jump and
ski jumps. Wow.
Yeah. So,
all right, Tuka, thanks for that, and put it back on your face, and I'm going to get the other guys in here who've been waiting in the screen room, but that's great. Okay, and Greg.
Morning, mate.
How are you? And I'm going to mute you, Tuka, because it's kind of it's kind of noisy.
Loud, so I'm gonna drop out. So enjoy. And I will be in the chat. Okay.
All right. Good to see you. Thank you. Okay. Bye bye. Okay, Greg, how you doing, my friend?
I'm good. How you doing?
If I was any better, it'd be illegal.
Yeah, just Sunday morning delivering the milk.
That a boy. Good to see you. Well, look who's here. We got a whole bunch of people here, including Kiltsy himself. But Kiltsy's going to have to wait in line behind all the other people that are in the green room because he wouldn't want to jump the line, I'm sure. So welcome, Greg. Good to see you. And this guy's here. Hi, Rick.
Hello, Mitch.
How you doing?
Good. Right. You looked about as happy as I will be when I get my truck running.
Oh, yeah, man, what a morning. And I'll talk more about that, but what a morning, because for me, I haven't been to that park in a year and a half. You wouldn't believe. They got a shopping center down there that wasn't there with a Publix in it. They got huge gas stations. They got new subdivisions. They're building up like crazy around there. None of that stuff was there the last time I was there. So it's kind of like what's happening in your neighborhood.
It's like a yard full of weeds. You pull them out and they keep coming back.
Yeah, they do. So, hey, good to see you this morning. Good to see you. Greg's got a cigar. Where's your cigar, Rick?
Right here.
Oh, wow.
Here you go, Mitch.
What is that?
It's a Diesel Wicked Witch's Brew.
Wow, it sounds delicious.
It is. It's an amazing cigar.
Dylan looks smoked sausage. Rick's got a cigar too. Well, I got news for you, Rick. If it's raw, maybe you can use it later and cook it while you eat it, and that'd be close. So we can do that. Michael, good morning. Michael, how are you? Mike Sheila. Yeah, that's attaboy.
Hey, Mitch, that opening was fantastic. Was
that
like in Palm Bay?
Yeah, that was down at the Palm Bay Park this morning, right. Man. And I was up, listen to this. I was up at 4 this morning. I'm waiting for the sun to come up. I waited till about like 6:15 to leave the house because sunrise is at 7, was right before 7.
Right.
But it only takes me 15 minutes to drive there. So I got there, it was still dark. So I waited a while on, you know, how the twilight, the pre-dawn starts to go. Well, cameras are so good in low light that it got to the point where I could see more through the camera than I could out there. So I started filming that at the crack of dawn, and I filmed me opening the car and getting the thing out and the whole thing and riding it all over the place. And I mean, great footage, 360-degree footage of the actual ride. And then after I got done all filming that, it was kind of light. I got the drone out of the car, and this drone is this big. This is it.
Wow, that's small.
It weighs the same as a cell phone. Under 250 grams to mean you don't have to do all the legal shit. So now I still have to do legal shit because if I use the drone footage on YouTube for commercial purposes, but any person just flying this for fun doesn't have to register it, doesn't have to do anything. Just go out there and fly. At any rate, this is the drone. It's the first time I used it today to take that footage, and I got some great. The thing will follow me around. I actually tell it, follow me. And I follow me from the front, I say. And that thing works like hell to keep in front of you. And in a transition shots of it flying all around you, you get some great footage. And we'll talk about that when we have more time. Right. And we don't have Kilsey in the waiting room. But let me get to Kilsey before he gets pissed at me and goes away.
Let me see.
Kilsey.
Good
Pay
morning,
attention,
Kelsey.
Kilts. Pay attention. Pay attention.
So yes,
Earth to
Well, I
Dr.
don't know.
Kilts.
I don't know if it needs to be a slide or how it needs to be. But,
Oh, Kilts is busy.
Oh, okay.
He's
I
on
did
the
send
phone.
that to you.
I will mute him, and he will let us know when he's ready for me.
Greg. Hey, Greg, what happened to your arm?
I'm wearing one of his cups.
Did somebody
Okay.
hit you?
He's back.
What's that?
Hold on a minute. Let me unmute him.
Okay.
you guys hear Kilts?
Yeah, we can hear you now. I thought you were ignoring us before.
My
Then I
connection
realized.
is really bad.
No, it's good. It's good. Perfect.
I'm going to go downstairs into the hall and I'll call you guys back. I'll try you back.
Okay. All right,
Okay.
super. Okay. Robert Kilts, ladies and gentlemen, Robert Kilts. And that's not Kiltsy. That's Gary.
No slow.
Good morning.
How you doing, Gary?
Hey, Greg, good to see you. Rick, Mike,
Good morning.
Hey, been a while.
not to be outdone by you guys.
Yeah. I've had one already this morning, but have at it. I'll have another one later.
Hey, Greg, what happened to your eye? Can you hear me, Greg?
What do you mean?
Your eye.
I don't know. Looks normal to me.
It's black and blue is what it
Yeah,
is.
black and blue.
Is it?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. I don't know.
Your right eye looks like you got eyeshadow under it.
Oh well, the sun's off to the left. See,
Oh, that's better. Yeah, okay. Okay.
yeah, yeah.
I see it
No,
now.
yeah,
All right.
The sun's coming in over the left.
So we don't have to worry about the other guy.
No.
Okay. All right, that's good. That's good. And how are you, Gary? How you doing, buddy?
Doing good. You guys?
Excellent.
We're doing
So far,
great.
so good.
Anyway, I was telling a story about my
Glad to
morning.
hear. Hey, while we got Greg here,
Yeah.
you know, I did a carnivore T-shirt. Greg, I don't know if you're aware of what I've been doing lately, selling T-shirts with carnivore themed logos on it. I take brand logos and change it to say something about carnivore. For example, see below, Mike Seeley, he's wearing my carnivore champion T-shirt design. You might have thought at a quick glance it said champion.
Look
But
at
it
me.
says carnivore.
I'm wearing your BBC style. It says BBCC carnivore. Look at that. Yeah. Yeah.
Not to distract Greg while he's driving, but anyways, Greg, I made one with you in mind that's trucking related. And I wanted to get your information. I wanted to send you one.
So if you're interested in that offer stands,
Yeah, that sounds great.
it's I don't know. I can tell you about it, or you could be surprised. Your choice.
Just surprise me.
Okay, but you're gonna have to email me your address and shirt size.
Okay,
So
hey Mitch, I'll send it to you and you forward it, would you?
Okay. All right. I'll forward
yeah,
it to
yeah,
you.
Okay,
Perfect.
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 All right.
All
you.
right. Thank you. Thank you. Thank everybody. Well, I haven't looked at the chat yet this morning because I've been so busy. But I had I'm going to do more of this. So I was talking about this may have been one of the best weekends I've had since before my stroke. Yesterday, I was out on the trike. I made that video yesterday. Basically, the whole purpose of it was to check out the cameras, check out the mics. Had a little trouble with one camera. Turned out to be my fault. Nothing wrong with the DJI camera. It was me. I was pushing so many buttons, had so much shit going on at the same time. When I got that camera actually all set up, I forgot to push the record button on that camera. So what happened was after 10, like a minute or 2 or 3 minutes, it decided that it's sitting there turned on. Nobody wants to record anything, so it goes beep, 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 and turns itself off. Well, I heard that, and I got a little, what's going on with this camera here? And I turned it on again and got it all centered and got myself in it and didn't even think to press the record button. So 15 seconds later, beep, 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 and turns itself off. Fortunately, I had that 360 camera that was out on my left side, out on the pole, where I got virtually all of the video from for this thing I did. And my wireless microphone was connected to it. So all the fiddling around with the Osmo 3, the DJI camera, was me. It's my fault. So it won't happen again. What do you got there, Rick?
Oh, it's one of those oxygen sensor sockets.
It looks like a mic stand.
Yeah.
No, it's an oxygen sensor socket.
For what?
Oh, it's my friend's Ford truck I'm trying
An
to fix.
oxygen sensor.
Yeah.
Okay. I thought maybe that was something that fit in with what I was talking about, and I wanted you to comment on it.
Does he ever, Mitch?
Is that a
No, not
slotted
really.
sock?
Rick's off in another world. You know, I think they on the
Planet
planet
Mopar.
Mopar. That's the way they live out there. So what are you going to do? What are you going to do? You know, yesterday morning I was actually ready to see you. I was there at 8 o'clock in the morning, and I put a post in the chat, and no Rick, no nothing. I waited till about 6 minutes after, and I said, well, I guess Jonathan is the one that's in charge here. I got other things I need to be doing, and that was it. And I checked back with you a little later, and I saw that you were on, so glad to see that. And something important must be happening in Finland. He's back.
Hi, Tuka.
What's happening, Tuka? I can't hear you. Your mic is muted. I can't unmute your mic. Sorry, your mic is muted. Well, we'll leave you sit there and till you figure it out. Tuka.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, I knew I had my mic muted, but I didn't find the settings. So
It's okay. That's okay.
yeah.
So you're back.
I just wanted to show you that I'm not in my ordinary place. Today is a bit special day. So I hope you enjoyed the views and so forth. So it's not so loud at the moment, but it was like when I dropped by for the first time, it was like really
it's
loud.
still.
And oops, just for the calls. So
it's
gonna be loud
still,
here. So I thought I would drop by. So
we're gonna mute you. We're gonna mute you again, Tuka, because we do hear that music. Yes. Okay. All right. I guess Tuka, I can't there you go. Okay, he's muting, he's unmuting.
I know it's
okay.
really loud here, so I'm gonna drop by, but
okay,
enjoy
see
the
you
videos.
later. Okay, bye-bye. I thought maybe he had something to tell us that maybe who won the game or something like that. So we're here, the four of us or five of us, we're waiting for Kilsey to come back. He's at his event. All kinds of different stuff. So I told my story about this morning. It was great weekend. Did that yesterday morning. Felt great. Had a really nice ride. The video ended up being good enough to put out, and I just put it out. Just put it out there. I'm going to be doing more cinematic type videos with music and stuff like that. Maybe even some 60-minute dedicated to music with some nice scenery from either bike riding or drone flying or something in the background. I subscribed this. Well, I used to subscribe, but I subscribed this morning to a service called Epidemic Sound. Have you ever heard of that, Rick? Epidemic Sound. They're like the best. It costs you about $10 a month or $100 a year, but they have tens of thousands of songs, fabulous songs that they own the copyrights on, and you get a license to use them with no worry of a copyright strike or anybody doing that kind of stuff. So for $10 a month, it's worth it as a cost of production, and they have fabulous music.
Like commercial music mix?
Yeah, it's designed for creators on YouTube. Spend $10 a month having every genre you can, from jazz to reggae to pop to rock to funk to rap to everything. Blues, they've got thousands of hours of great blues. I can make videos with just an hour of music so people could just listen to them and put some pretty videography in them. And maybe it doesn't have anything to do with carnivore. Maybe it's just a nice long bike ride in a pretty place, or me dodging around on a scooter somewhere. But
Bike ride.
some people can listen in the background. And like I said, I'm getting to the point where what have I got to talk about anymore? I seem to find myself, like you do, Rick, going in the opposite direction of most of the people that are making so-called carnivore videos. Overcomplicating everything. And it gets frustrating because if you're not putting out videos, YouTube just says, oh, he's done, we won't bother with him anymore, and you never get your videos recommended to anybody. So you got to keep, in order to keep relevant, you got to keep producing. In order to keep producing, you got to have something to talk about, or something that'll attract even your own viewers to want to watch it. So it is a problem, and Rick's don't like this, and I know that you understand. I know that you understand.
I've been at this for a long time.
Well, I have too. Like I said, I had a drone channel for many years, and I had to fight that because, well, I'm not going to talk about fighting that. Let me fight this right here. Hollywood, man, there's a look for you. Oh,
I know.
Cow. How you doing, Thomas? What are
I'm doing good. How you guys doing?
Are you at the polling place or something? You got that patriotic looking?
No, just I just felt like wearing my glasses, and they have transition to them, so they just get darker. So
yeah, mine do too. Mine do too. I don't own a pair of sunglasses. These things.
No, neither do I. I used to, but I haven't in years.
Yeah,
I don't own any glasses.
Well, because you're the duck man.
The duck man.
Ducks don't wear glasses. So.
What's that? That's the carnivore shirt. I think I
That
I
is
have
another shirt from Rick. I mean, from Gary.
Gary. Yeah, I have that shirt too. It's the real thing. It's the Coca-Cola.
Yeah. Do you have the one? Do you have the description on the back too, or no? With a smile.
So.
Of course.
Yeah.
Of course he does.
What is it, like $3 more, something like that, to buy it with the back? So I mean, it's no brainer, in my opinion.
Hey, no price too high for Mitch.
That's right. That's right. So I have just keeping you up to date on the adventures of Mitch. I now have a box in my screen porch. I don't know if I got a picture of it. Did I send myself an email of that? Maybe not. But I have a box. Another scooter came yesterday from a company called Mobi. Very portable, folds up all kinds of ways, and I'm looking forward to that. I have another one will be delivered Wednesday from Meet One, the company that sent me that orange trike, sent me their new mobility scooter that folds up every which way from Sunday. That's coming. And then I have another e-bike, which I got the shipping notice on. That'll be here next Thursday, which is not a trike. It's an e-bike. So that's going to be an adventure for me.
Mitch, you think you could start doing some cell phone reviews? I need a new cell phone. I smashed my screen last night, and I'm looking at the video here. I can see some artifact appearing in the corner because it's all spider webbed, including going over the camera lens.
What kind of cell phone do you have? What kind of cell phone do you have?
Pixel 8A.
Oh, Google. Okay.
It's a cheap one.
Well,
you don't carry insurance on that thing, Gary?
The what?
You don't carry insurance on it?
You don't carry insurance on it?
I only paid like $200 or $300 for it. It was like a certified refurbished one off of eBay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
and it's the Pixel 8, their A series, which is like the cheap version of it. They've been doing it since I think like Pixel 5 or 6. You can get the 6A. I've had the 6A, 5A, I think, or 4A, whatever the first A.
I had the first Pixel that they ever came out with, and I was one of the first people to be invited to their service. I think here it is. This is one of the first Google phones, and it's tiny. It's very small compared to the new ones. But
the thing that's great about the A series is they're like less than half price the full featured version of it, but it doesn't feel like a cheap non-premium phone. Well, it's like it does everything just like the other ones.
I would,
and you don't have to worry about it when you drop it and break the screen.
I would think that nothing but the best for you, though. Like me, I don't know what it is about me. I gotta have.
I'm more Jewish than you, Mitch. I am so cheap.
Probably. I'm not that Jewish when it comes to money. And there's Rick. Yeah, Rick's got the right idea. I got the right idea. But no, my philosophy
inspired by Rick.
You live once, and you can't live your whole life with money being your sole motive for everything. I think that's one of the differences.
I find happiness in the simple things, Mitch.
Good for you. Good for you. Rick's showing us gadgets.
Caller ID box.
Oh yeah. How about that? Let me get rid of that coffee cup over your head, Rick. There it is. Gone. So I guess Kelsey's he's busy. I don't know if he'll be back. Jerry Voito says, yesterday's video is fantastic, Mitch. That trike is perfect for you. Beautiful. God, that is the greatest thing. And the elliptical machine is great too, but I don't enjoy it. I never enjoyed going to the gym. To me, that's drudgery. Just stand there and move. Same thing with the elliptical. I got that big TV on the wall in front of me. I could turn that on and watch YouTube videos while I'm doing it. But getting out on that bicycle, man, that makes exercise fun. That's the way to exercise. That's what we're supposed to do. We're not supposed to stand in one place and work hard and accomplish nothing. We're supposed to get out there, work hard, and accomplish something.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm starting, every day or every other day now. I don't always photograph it. I'm getting out on that bike, and I'm working I got one more thing from Amazon coming today. One more telescopic mount for that front camera where I can have two. I'm going to look like a porcupine going down the road with all these cameras sticking out. But you get from those 360-degree cameras, you get such amazing shots.
It's the bicycle version of Google Maps.
That's what I was thinking of. You know, have you ever seen one of their trucks? I'm sure you have, Rick.
Yeah. I always pose for them when they come by, but they blur me out.
Yeah, well, of course. Nikki sent me our local farm store put this shirt out. I've got two. Holy cow, this is pretty cool. It's pretty cool. It says, stuff to see. It says, more meat in your mouth. How about that? Put more meat in your mouth. I like that. I like that. That's great. This camera, the cell phone's just too bright for it. But
Could be taken the wrong way.
well, it's supposed to be, Rick. There's innuendo, like don't let your meat loaf. You know.
I'd rather be beefy than a veggie.
That's a good one.
Yeah, but there's innuendo. Anytime you're referring to meat, there's going to be innuendo in some
Or
kind
my all-time favorite: eat Wheaties, become Fruit Loops.
Well, I never heard that one before, but I think it's definitely true.
Ask Bruce.
Wheaties is the breakfast of champions.
And look at what it did for Bruce Jenner.
Well, I don't know if that had anything to do with it. He was probably very confused before. he got involved with these different companies manufacturing poison. But
Duck food.
thank you for that compliment, Jerry. Yeah, it turned out to be a pretty good video, but I think those things will get boring as hell because I only got so much to say. I can write and talk, but most of the time it's going to turn out to be just, idle chit-chat that isn't very meaningful. I'd rather just write and play some good music. Show people a pretty video, something they can play in the background, something with outstanding photography. To me, that's important. And when I do talk, I want the audio to be perfect. I want no background noise. I want myself to be clear. And when I play music, I want it to be hi-fi. When you're listening to it through earbuds, headphones, or great speakers, I want it to sound like you're in a recording studio. And that's important to me.
Best. Yeah, I get that.
I need to figure out how to set up my own local AI so I can make my own music on my local machine.
You don't want to. That's kind of tough to do with the kind of AI processing it's going to take to make music. Usually, you pretty much got to subscribe to some service because it's got to happen in one of their monster server farms that's causing your lights to dim in the evening. You know what I'm talking about. Your brownouts because they take so much power to process these things. And then you got all the issues which I'm sure that you are concerned about. Privacy is one of the biggest concerns people have is all this information is coming out of your computer going into their AI. And what do they do with all this stuff?
Yeah.
I don't know. I got a good thing going here. I got Barbara.
I was going to say, if anybody's going to talk about that, it's Barbara. He knows a lot.
And the music she's made for me
Excellent.
is
Excellent.
fabulous. And even there are 4 songs that she made that are just general carnivore songs. The Carnivore Cafe, Steak Tonight, that kind of thing. That are great too. And I put all of those in that video of mine where I just rode around the community and played music on the little scooter. Thomas, we lost Thomas. What happened, Thomas?
I actually have a question for everybody. As you notice, I changed the position of my microphone. Which way do you like better, the old way or this way?
This way.
Yeah.
Okay.
Without the thing coming down from the top. Yeah, it's more podcaster, Rick. It's more now for me. You notice you don't hardly ever see my microphone at all. I've got it on this extension arm, and I can put it wherever I want it. It works great, but this gets it out of the picture completely. But I got a place to clamp this arm on my desk, which you don't have on your sofa, I don't think.
And I got an air conditioner with a lot of background noise. It's falling apart.
Uh-oh.
The motor's no good.
This sounds good and looks good, and maybe be more Milton proof, perhaps.
Well, it's still the same arm.
Yeah, you're just bringing it in from the bottom. Yeah.
Just a little modification.
No, I like that. What do the rest of you guys think?
The microphone is.
I like it better down low like that.
Yeah.
That's what I figured.
Good.
But I'm the only one that uses this style mic anyway, as far as I know.
Oh man, that microphone, the old Shure, that microphone was a symbol of broadcasting for decades and decades and decades, and it's still as good as any mic that they put out. Everybody uses that. What is it? The M77 or M7? Yeah. That's an expensive microphone. Is it any better? I'm using an Audio Technica, which is about less than $100, whereas that Shure is $350, more. Is my microphone not as good?
Rick?
What?
Is that like a crystal mic, or I can't see it?
No, it's dynamic.
Dynamic,
okay,
yeah.
Okay.
I have a crystal mic also, which I've used in the past, but it needs 48 volt power. This one is dynamic, so I can plug it right into the mixer.
Yeah, this one requires power. And Thomas is back.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. I guess the Wi-Fi just gave out on my phone, so I just figured I'd come upstairs and do it from there.
Okay, good to have you back.
Thank you.
All you've missed is Rick's new microphone placement, I think. What do you like it better on the coming up from the bottom, or like coming down from the top like they used to have it? Thomas, what do you think?
Oh, I don't know. I mean, I really don't. I mean, going from the top, it kind of looks like you're in a music studio or something like that. Like live with Rick. But down below, I mean, whatever works for you, Rick.
There's another point of view, Rick.
Yeah. Well, again, I was trying to figure out. I'll have to do a poll on my group and see what they like better. I don't know if it sounds any different, but
not really. Okay. No. Not that I noticed. It's really where are you more comfortable,
Either one works. The good thing about this microphone is because of the position, I don't get the popping sounds, the so-called plosives, and also I don't get that. Some of the podcasters, they really struggle with that. That's why they use that SM7 or whatever, the big old foam thing sticking on it.
Yeah, he's got and mine has got this
the screen.
The screen that it rotates, and you point it to yourself and covers it up, and supposedly is a pop filter. Gets rid of the plosives.
But this one seems to work good on its own. That's the funny thing.
It does. You don't hear that. Peter Piper picked a peck up. I can't see that. I'm not doing that anymore after my stroke. No.
And which one's harder for Milton to mess with, too?
Well, that's another thing. Milton really doesn't mess with a microphone. He's been good about that. Oh. The cord is what he would chew on, and I've got it covered with that braided stuff, so now he can't chew on it anymore.
Yeah. Right. You have to. When he chews through that, you're going to have to go out and get the flexible conduit that's metal and put all that stuff.
I already have that just in case. And I don't know, you can't really see it, but I don't use Wi-Fi. So out of the back of my computer, I have a bundle. I have an HDMI cable to go to the other monitor. I got the microphone cable. I got the Ethernet cable and the power cable. They're all the power cable's separate because I didn't want the RF interference, but they run down the floor.
That's good. Yeah. You cat-proof, Milton-proof your house.
That's right. Although Milton has calmed down very nicely. He's not as aggressive as he used to be.
I'm looking at the chat. I seem to have missed everything. But I just saw Jerry said, Jerry, hi, Jerry, how are you doing? Got on the scale today, 190.2, only lost 0.04 in 1 week. Bye-bye, sardines. Jerry, 0.04.
Wow.
What percentage of an ounce is that? And what scale do you have that is that accurate? Wow, wow, wow.
You're not supposed to get on one of those kitchen scales, you know.
Yeah,
That
and
measure to the gram.
in the grams, yeah. And my advice to you, like my advice to everybody else, is take that scale
Throw it away.
and throw it away. I got on my scale once in the past 3 months. Once. And my weight stays just about the same.
Yeah. So does mine,
You know, I gained a little weight, but I think that weight is healthy for me. I think I was too thin. I'm 147 right now, which is certainly not obese for somebody 5'10" tall.
I'd love to gain weight.
I do have a little belly,
can have
you know,
some
just
mine,
some.
Rick. That's fine.
I haven't
Some
seen the 140s in 40 years.
Well, you're a big guy. You're a big guy. I'm a skinny guy. My bones are so small. My wrist is so small. I can put my hand around my wrist, no problem. You know, so I'm you too, Rick. Very, very light frame.
I joined the
But
service
here's my update.
at 160.
I can't do that.
Wait a minute, Gary. Go ahead, say that again, Greg.
I joined the service. I was 160 pounds.
Wow. You must have been very thin.
Yeah, very thin.
I think last time I saw that weight, I was maybe 10 years old.
I was 12, but yeah, close.
Well, you guys are doing great. You guys are doing great. And
Yeah, so when I started that fast, I was on July 1st, I weighed in at 295. And then at the end of the fast, I got down to 264 as the lowest, so 31 pounds. And then you're like, all right, how fast am I going to go back up afterwards now? And I've gone up a little bit. I've come down a little bit. I've gone back up a little bit, and I'm coming back down. But today, I weighed in at 270.
Okay.
And the other day, I was at 267. So, I mean, all in all, at least 20 pounds, maybe 25 pounds afterwards, now settled in, or settling in. So I'll take that.
Good.
But it sucks starving myself for a month. But
yeah, I think it might have been excessive.
Yeah. I'll probably never go that long again. I'll maybe do 3 weeks at the most.
I'm not even going to do 3. I'm not going to do 3 days.
2 weeks seems to be a good one. I've done
3 days.
2 weeks a few times before. Easy enough. And great results.
I guess that's a good strategy if your goal is weight loss.
Right.
Yes,
Neither Rick nor I nor Mike Seeley.
Oh, and healing, Mitch. You know, I have neuropathy in my feet that is still getting better. It's not 100% yet, but
I don't think that's too related to your weight. That's more related to your diet. I think if you just eat the healthy food, don't eat the plants, eat the meat, go by your body's natural.
Well, not eating anything helps.
Yeah, well, for
definitely
up to a point, but I'm still convinced that after a certain amount of time, your metabolism will start to change, to try to adjust. Your subconscious will say, this has gone on so long that I now consider this a new normal, and your metabolism will slow down. And in the end, I think that is a very bad thing to do. So I do not and this is my opinion, remember that. Rick agrees with me. Rick and I agree on almost everything.
Yep.
Rick and I feel that a long-term change in your metabolism, the idea is to keep your metabolism up or even speed it up. And you do that by adding muscle, by moving more, by working harder, but not increasing the amount of food you eat, but not cutting it back either. I think that we have to come to terms with the fact that losing a tremendous amount of weight will take years if done properly, because it took years to put it on.
Yeah.
You cannot. The people taking these drugs are going to be in for a rude awakening. A rude awakening. There's so much change and damage. So when you finally settle in or get close to your ideal weight, the key is just keep doing what you've been doing. Make sure you eat plenty of food. Make sure you eat enough fat. That's the key. Got to eat fatty meat. Eat the eggs, bacon, all that stuff. And stay off the damn scale and stop worrying about a half a pound this way or a half a pound that way, or just don't eat the sugar and don't eat the plants. You will not gain weight. You won't gain weight. In fact, if you want to gain weight, you probably have to go back to eating the sugars and the plants.
Right.
I hope not.
I bought that Renpo scale off your Amazon link like a year ago. And so I get on it every day just so I have that history and I can look at the graph anytime. And it's interesting to see like the times that I fasted, how sharply it goes down and it comes up. But on the overall downward trajectory, you know what
trajectory.
I'm saying.
Trajectory, yes.
You would laugh if you saw my scale.
It comes back up, but that curve just picks up kind of where it left off, you know?
You're trending
It's
down.
a nice diagonal curve, so I'm happy with that.
Yeah,
I have to
actually
slide the
was
weights
gifted
on
the
my
Renko
scale.
I got one of them in my closet. I got a beam scale in my closet. I kind of figured, and here's one for Barry. Hi, Barry. He didn't say good morning to you yet, but here's one. I kind of figured your scale was a big teeter thing. On one side of it, there's a platform do you stand on, and on the other side, the cats climb on. And you weigh yourself I weigh 17 cats, 5 ducks, and an iguana.
Oh my god! I hope Barry heard that.
Yeah, I mean, to me, that would be a great picture. And you know, it starts out with the cats being the biggest, like quarters, and the ducks being like nickels, and then the iguanas being like pennies. You know, and you could adjust them. Remove a cat, add 2 ducks, you know. and Rick got the cats trained. So all he does is go like this, down, down, and they automatically climb off and climb on the other side.
Oh my god!
And that's artificial intelligence.
So Mitch, you on your scooter, you were more than doubling the speed limit. I think you're gonna hear from Peter. You're gonna get a scolding.
Stop signs.
On my bike. No, actually, most of the time I was going along about 12 miles an hour. The only time I really went fast was on that one stretch where I said, let's see what it feels like. Because you got to pedal pretty hard in that thing to get up to 20. So I took my foot off, I pressed the little throttle down, and man, took off to 20.
Yeah, you hit 21, but the speed limit's 10, you said.
What about the stop signs?
Oh,
so you doubled the speed limit. And you weren't wearing your helmet.
I was too, wearing my helmet.
He had his
helmet. Oh, were you?
I had my, yes. And,
okay.
And as far as the speed limit goes, it's nobody can give you a ticket in here because it's all private roads.
Oh, there's Peter. Hey, Peter.
Oh, how you doing, Peter? And look who else we got in here. We got Danny.
Morning, everybody.
Hey, good morning to you, my friend. How you doing?
I'm great, man. You know, just came back from a vacation. What's going on, everybody? So, just enjoying life, guys. You know, just doing everything opposite of what the physicians told me to do, and I'm just soaking up the sun. They told you not to soak up the sun or you get cancer. They tell you to wear sneakers. I ain't wearing no sneakers. I'm living like what a human being is supposed to live like. I'm enjoying it.
Looking good.
Well, good. Well, good. You sound like me. We're just too
Right on,
freaking
brother.
happy. Nobody wants to see happy people. They want to hear people complain, drama, something they can identify with. You know,
Misery loves company.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Who the hell wants to hear somebody
Makes
so
them
happy?
money.
I'm telling you, this whole food addiction is something else, man. Like I just came back from Europe, and the first thing that people are asking me is, "Did you like the food? Did you like?" Like I didn't travel across the pond to eat lunch. I went to go learn history. I went to really open my mind on so many things. I left there with even that much more, many more questions. Not the food. Like there's so many people like, oh, you know, the food is different. An addiction is an addiction, no matter what. Stay away from the carbs if you're addicted to stuff. So don't put yourself in a position where you're gonna fail. That's what I don't understand. Like, oh no, you know, obviously everyone's different, but I would never put myself in that point where I'm going to falter and fall back to how I was before. No way. Crazy.
All right.
Just my 2 cents. Insanity. Insane.
The crowd
It's
loves
crazy.
you. The crowd
Yeah.
loves you. PMA, positive mental attitude.
Hell yeah.
Well, that's great. That's great. You're always very positive, though. That's one thing I've noticed about you. You, unlike me, you don't get pissed off a whole lot. Well, you do get frustrated when you were talking about medical community's advice, but that's something we all share. We all share, and hearing it from all of us gives us confidence. And,
Yeah.
and Rick gets his confidence from his rubber ducky.
Every time you talk about doctors, I think about this.
Yeah.
Quacks. Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Waddling.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
What do you think of my diet, doctor?
Yeah, quack, quack. And
You know,
Jerry also
it's-
said there's no way I will ever go back. Ever.
Yes.
Yes,
Exactly.
Maybe back to
There you
Boston
go.
with that accent.
Yeah. Speaking of Boston, 6 days away.
Yeah.
Everybody should be there. Where is my? Here it is. Here. Hold on a second. I gotta do this.
WEFM. That's right. WEFM Daily Meatcast. Morning coffee with Mitch. 100% beef, baby. Live streaming from Fogo de Chao in Burlington. Noon to 4 p.m. this Saturday, August 22nd. Don't miss it. It's going to be meaty.
Yes, sir. Finally got the video adjusted, right? It was all set up for my.
You coming up north, Mitch?
No, I'm not. We're going to do
No,
a
it's
live
gonna be
stream.
virtual.
We're going to do a 4-hour live stream starting at noon next Saturday, and it's going to be. I'm doing the live stream from my house here, but they're going to be live with us up in Boston, and people who aren't at the event can come on to the panel. And then people who are at the event can take their cell phones and also come into the panel if they want. And we're going to mix it up of people attending, people not. I know that Danny and Barry will probably be live quite a bit with us. But there's going to be a bunch of people there. And Gary, we'll look forward to seeing you come on your cell phone.
Nice.
I'm going to try to be on there too.
We already
cracked
tested.
cell phone?
Yeah, get a new one. We already tested the 5G, and it's perfect up there. So there won't be any limit to the number of people. We don't have to rely on the Wi-Fi of the restaurant. Anybody with a 5G cell phone will get great coverage, and there'll be no limit to the number in that respect. So it ought to be fun. You know what? It's going to be fun, or it ain't going to work. Either way, we're going to try it, and I think it's going to work out pretty good, and I know I'm going to enjoy it.
Next best thing than being there, right?
Well, it might open up a methodology for more of these meetups.
Yes.
And even when you have a small little meetup, just going live. I'm working on. I got all kinds of
actually
mounts
thinking
on.
the same thing. To have, just doing exactly that. Just having somebody that at the other meetups that will walk around with a cell phone, like a few people, and just interact.
Yeah, I think so. I've got my we're talking about my tricycle. I've got more crap clamped onto that thing now, and I've got a new cell phone mount that'll allow me to mount my cell phone opened up like this, in like a small tablet. I'll be able to put it on the handlebars and live stream from it and be able to see enough voice. So I could actually do live streams riding around on the bicycle. I'm contemplating a way to mount the drone controller to the tricycle. Although I could get the drone, set it up, get it up in the air. I go on the screen of the drone, I draw a box around myself. It identifies me, and then I say, follow, track me. Then I could take the remote control, I just set it in the basket. And that drone will follow me everywhere, and it's got enough obstacle avoidance that it's going to avoid everything, trees, and everything. And
Attach your camera to a duck.
You see this, Rick? This weighs less than a duck. It's just This is it. It's unbelievable. It weighs less than 200. That's half a pound. It weighs less. Weighs about the same as a little bit more than my cell phone. But the technology, and it's got a big battery in it too. It's incredible. Incredible. When I first started with the drones, they were huge things, and you had to be an expert to fly them and worry about crashing them all the time. And now this is where we are. And then the government wants to ban them everywhere. So we're fighting that. But this is the answer to the ban. The sub 250 gram one is light enough where none of these new drone laws apply. So this is the way to go for anybody that still wants to play with drones. The only caveat is when it comes to commercial use of drones, none of them are exempt. I don't care how small they are. So I still have to maintain a part, 107 commercial drone license. Well, you don't use your drones for anything. Yeah,
I'm not monetized.
Well, that's true. That's true. If you're not monetized and you go on YouTube with drone footage, it's not a business. But I am monetized.
Don't be surprised within the next 5 to 10 years, you're going to see more drones out for tracking and all that. I mean, getting out of the airport, international, whatever the case is, there was no person there checking immigration. It's just a camera. That's it. They take a picture and on you go. No patting down or anything like that. That's probably why, Mitch, they are banning a lot of these things, because they want full control. They want to know exactly where you are. You can't hide from these people as much as you try.
You're not a drone person, are you? You don't fly drones.
I don't. I would love to have one.
I mean, then I can understand why you have no idea why they're banning drones. It's a good theory, but it's totally and completely untrue. You're confusing privacy issues with drones, and that's not why they're banning. They're banning them because it started out that all the big companies want to make drone deliveries. Amazon, UPS, FedEx, all Walmart, everybody wants. Well, this was 5 years ago before they realized how stupid an idea it was. They formed all kinds of committees and agencies. They got themselves hooked up with the FAA. They want all of the pesky consumers who fly these little drones around, taking pictures of themselves. They want them grounded. They want the drones illegal. Then the U.S. government decided that the Chinese manufacturers of these drones had built spying into the firmware of the drones, and all of this stuff that people were photographing was being transmitted back to China, So then, under the guise of national security, they outlawed the import of all of these drones. And that's why we have the problem we have now, because of the corruption and the people who make money on all this stuff that are now sitting on, same thing as with the diet stuff, the people that are sitting on the boards in the government that are making or recommending these rules. It's a very aggravating thing. They have ruined the drone hobby and even the model airplane hobby. And the fact that so many of these aircraft have no cameras on them, they still fall under the auspices of an unmanned aerial vehicle. I've been living this for the past 10 years. You understand what I'm saying? I've been living it for 10 years. I know every nook and cranny of where the corrupt influence is coming from, who's making money on it, who's losing money on it, why so many of these regulations are passed, why the government never listens to not a single word of the public comment periods, even though 50,000 people commented that everything they said was ignored. The rules were made up before they even got started. You know,
they control everything.
They do. They control everything. But the reason wasn't because of airport people in TSA photographing people. That's happened as well. But that had nothing to do with why the drone laws are. So we're talking. That's enough about talking about drone laws on our carnivore stream. In fact, we have come to an end, and Kiltsy never came back. Yeah. Kiltsy never came back. He must have been busy. We'll hear all about it. I did notice on Kiltsy's channel that Ali, I guess, has been busy making pretty thumbnails for the entire week coming up.
Yeah.
And Kilts has done his last 9 a.m. And if I have anything to say to you, Kiltsy, and you happen to be still listening to this, and I don't like to give you a lot of advice, but my advice to you, pick a coast. Just pick a coast and stick with it. You can go to the other coast to visit for short periods occasionally, but pick a coast where you're going to live and adjust your life around that. And then we won't have to wonder, where's Kiltsy all the time? And I think he's finally probably come to that conclusion on his own. So, little happy music for my friends. I'm going to get to work editing the review on the Easeway M10 scooter and put that out of here today or tomorrow. Everybody else, say goodbye to your friends in the chat.
Bye, everybody.
Say goodbye, guys.
Bye, everyone.
See you guys later.
Thomas, check your email.
Okay. Check my email? Sure.
Check it. Have a good one, everybody. Later.
All right.
Have a good one.
Thanks for coming in. Thanks for coming in, Dan. CB says goodbye. Jerry Voitis is waving, and Unusual Madness says rough carnivore. It's already 11 o'clock. Says
Jerry
Sandy
Voitis
Blythe.
is waving, and
Oh, somebody got me an echo. Okay, let's just get rid of everybody. Bye. Got rid of the echo real quick. Take care, everybody. Sandy Blythe, rough carnivore. Who else have I got? Gary says goodbye. Lizzie. See you later. Man, we had a nice attendance. We got about 90 people on a Sunday morning. That's not too bad. Not too bad. And anyway, guys, stay tuned. I'll be back tomorrow. Be back tomorrow at 10 a.m. Monday morning. Morning coffee with Mitch. Just me and you in the chat. No panel. Until tomorrow morning, my weekend's been great. I hope yours is just as good. Music's coming to an end. And so is this stream. Let's all say goodbye to Kiltsy wherever you are, and take the rest of the day off so you can eat meat.